Everybody, welcome in. I have heard and seen and read a lot of senseless crimes, but this one is definitely in my top 10. Dr. Michael Mammone was on a bike ride when he was hit by a car and then stabbed to death by the vehicle's driver. There is no known connection between the victim and suspect, leading some to wonder if this was a case of bike rage. And with that, let's get into it.
A doctor who took a bike ride on California's Pacific Coast Highway is now dead. Cops say a motorist intentionally slammed into him from behind and then stabbed him to death. The sheriff's department says they don't believe the two men knew each other.
This was all caught on a camera from a house on the corner. It is a little trigger warning, as you can see Dr. Mammone getting hit by the car, so now is the time to exit. In the news conference, the sheriff actually said that they didn't believe that the two men even knew each other, leading some to question if this could be a case of bike rage. In the ring cam footage, witnesses can be seen running to help the fatally wounded doctor at the intersection in Dana Point, California. It was reported from the Orange County Sheriff's Department that Michael Mammone, 58 years old, was in a bike lane on the Pacific Coast Highway at around 3 p.m. on Friday when he was struck from behind by a Lexus sedan in an intersection. The collision launched him into the intersection. At that point, the suspect drove around the victim, exited his vehicle, stabbed Dr. Michael Mammone, who was pronounced dead at the hospital. Bystanders held Van Roy Evan Smith until sheriff deputies arrived. He was arrested and a knife was seized. So is he just out joyriding with a knife in his car? Does he always have a knife in his car? His ex-wife said they have been divorced for 10 years. They have 2 girls together. Maria Hart said that the two remained friends, even vacationing together with their daughters. She also goes on to say, quote, his biological father is white. He actually did a DNA test and found out he was more white than black. He comes from Jamaica. He's never been about race and racial privilege. The whole thing is shocking when I hear he stabbed him. She also goes on to say she doesn't know why Van Roy Smith allegedly murdered a Dr. Mammone. When Van Roy was stabbing Dr. Mammone, he was saying white privileged. I mean, this is honestly what nightmares are made of. Van Roy Evan Smith, 39 years old, an accountant from Long Beach, California, was charged with 1 count of murder and personal use of a deadly weapon, which could enhance his sentencing. He pleaded not guilty in Orange County Superior Court, and he is being held on a $1 million bail. Yeah, look at that face. A face of, I just don't see anything in those eyes. But he listed as unemployed in the jail records, and he is scheduled to appear in court February 16th, 2023 for a pretrial hearing. Let's listen to what Dr. Michael Mammone's wife had to say, and then we will go ahead and wrap it up. But absolutely senseless.
The doctor's widow, Julie, shared this photo, telling Inside Edition, "This was one of our favorite places to walk. I want the world to know what a beautiful man our community has lost."
And with that, it is a wrap. Everyone, thank you for coming in. Please make sure you click the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notification so you do not miss the next time we drop a video or go live. Everyone, have a good day or a good night. wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.